Well, today we're going to be talking about cell organelles, which the reason why we're talking about it is because it's part of your standard for Georgia. You need to be able to analyze the nature of relationships between structures and functions in living cells and explain the role of cell organelles for both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells, including the cell membrane and maintaining homeostasis and cell reproduction. Okay? So going back, we understand the difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic, right? That's a nucleus versus no nucleus. Okay? Cell-bound organelles in a eukaryotic versus prokaryotic doesn't have any organelles. It just has ribosomes in the cytoplasm, okay? So that's the reason why we're studying what we're studying, okay? Just so you and I have an idea. So, my central question for the lesson is, what are the functions of organelles in plant cells and animal cells? Have any idea what those functions would be? Yeah, maintain homeostasis, okay? Letting what comes into the cell is needed into the cell. Letting what out of the cell, what needs to get out of the cell, okay? But you're maintaining a homeostasis or a balance. So what is an organelle? What do you think that definition would be? Basically a smaller organ of the cell, okay? The official definition is any number of organized or specialized structures within the living cell, okay? Just like the organs inside your body, organelles inside your cells also carry on a specific function that helps the cells maintain, big word, homeostasis, which stands for a state of equilibrium, as an organism or a cell maintained by self-regulating processes. Okay, so you said it, but in big terms, self-regulating just means that it's governing itself. It's letting out what needs to go out, bringing in what needs to come in, okay? Your kidneys play a role of homeostasis in your body by regulating the amount of salt and water that's excreted, as you go to the restroom, okay? So let's talk about the organelles in a eukaryotic cell, which are complex cells, like the ones in your bodies. Here's the list of all the organelles that we're going to be talking about today, okay? It's a lot of them, but as we go through them, and again, this is for review, you should be able to identify not only the name of the organelle, but what its function is, okay? So microtubules. Fiber-like things that support the cell, okay? It's kind of hard for me to draw them in my drawing up on the board. I just kind of draw them as tubes. But essentially, they help support the cells, like kind of like the 2x4s of a house, okay? The next one is a cell wall. It's present only in plant cells. There's a rigid structure that surrounds the cell and provides support to the cell. Alright. The next one is a peroxisome. I'm a horrible drawer, so I do my best. But in here, what I drew was H2O2, which stands for hydrogen peroxide. And the peroxisome's function is that it protects the cells by breaking down H2O2 that builds up in the cells. If you look at it on the slide, it kind of looks like a planet. I can't draw that good, so I drew H2O2 in mine. All right. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. It produces energy needed for the cell by breaking down what? Sugars. Okay? We get a lot of energy from sugar. Mitochondria is breaking that down in your cells and producing the energy needed for the cell to perform its functions, okay? And there's an actual picture of what they look like through a microscope, okay? Nucleus. It's the brain of the cell that directs the cell's activities, including all normal functions and cell divisions. So what do I have in the nucleus? What are the chromosomes? Perfect. All right. The vacuole. These organelles are larger in plant cells than animal cells and used to store water. They help the plant keep rigid. Okay. In my drawing, see, it takes up a large chunk of the cell, okay? In their drawing, imagine this being the entire cell, it takes up literally probably about 80 to 90% of the cell, okay? All right, the next one is ribosomes. These small organelles are very important because they make up proteins. They are found in the cytoplasm and rough ER. Okay. Cell membrane surrounds the cell, protects it, and lets certain things in, keeps other harmful things out. Cytoplasm is a jelly-like material that fills the cell, okay? Allows organelles to move around, do their jobs, and helps cushion the cell. I'll put the smuggler's jelly in there. Word, endoplasmic reticulum, or ER. It transports and delivers things around the cell. Smooth ER is smooth. Rough ER has ribosomes on the outside. In my drawing, you'll see smooth. And you'll see the presence of ribosomes on the other one, which is the rough ER. It's involved in a process called protein synthesis, okay, which we'll talk about later. Golgi bodies packages proteins, okay? There's the ER transports them. Golgi bodies packages them up for delivery inside or outside the cell. I always say, think of the UPS guy, because he's delivering the packages. Okay. Again, you'll see sometimes, remember we talked about vesicles? These are the vesicles, this being the complex. Sometimes you'll see it called Golgi complex. Here they've got it labeled as Golgi apparatus, all describing the same thing. Okay. Lysosomes breaks down the cell waste and old organelles. I got only have the trash can. That's where all the old organelles are broken down. Okay. Microfilaments. Okay. it's kind of hard to draw it. I'd make a mess of my drawing if I put it up here on the board. So I just draw them as lines throughout. But again, aid in supporting the cells like the microtubules do. But they play a role in cytokinesis or cell division, okay? They'll essentially what aid the cell in pulling itself apart to form two new cells, okay? Again, eukaryotic cells, not prokaryotic. Okay. Chloroplasts. Chloroplast is where photosynthesis occurs, making energy from sunlight in the cell. Now, what do you think this is right here inside the chloroplast? What pigment? It's going to be on there. Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is located in the chloroplasts. Okay, so you can kind of look at the little dashes here on mine. That'll be your chloroplast. But if you see this, automatically you know you got a plant cell because do we get our sunlight energy from sunlight? No. Get it from food. Okay. All right. Nucleolus. The organelle in the nucleus where the ribosomes are made. Okay. So this is the factory that makes the ribosomes for the chloroplast. The cytoplasm and the endoplasmic reticulum. This is where they are formed. Okay? Nuclear envelope surrounds my nucleus, controls what comes in, what goes out. It's porous, like a filter. It allows RNA and ribosomes out while allowing necessary materials